songs. The first is Blackbird, and I played that for her a number of times, and she really likes that, with the possible accompaniment of a chainsaw. Let's see. We haven't tested out this microphone just yet, so I might take this off. Back there.
Canada, she directed the peace organization, The Voice of Women, and she was honored for her years of work as an active member of the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom. When her sense of justice was breached, she'd rear up tigress fears, bringing all her considerable personal power to bear in outrage against the violation of American freedoms, which was McCarthyism, the carnage in Vietnam, or the lethargic and indifferent bureaucratic dismissal of one of her beloved ones. At 45, Fiona was the oldest graduate of a young Foothill college. A BA followed at San Jose State soon after. As she delighted in the magic of newly acquired knowledge, we'd all be irresistibly pulled along in her joyous wake. Some of my earliest memories are of Mom dancing and singing through the house, taking us out camping, escaping to the beach. She fed our spirits with steady shocks of beauty. She was all the time building up around her. Through the unconscious revelation of her loves, an interpretation of humanity and the natural world so vivid that we've never forgotten it. Nothing now that I ever see that has the edge of gold around it, the change of the season, a jeweled bird on a branch, a graceful arc of orchids, a cathedral of redwoods, a painting, a poem, a melody. But my pleasure pays some brief homage to her. This complex, chaotic, sometimes exasperating woman, who was my mother, was also a feeling, sharing, funny human being whose greatest joys were learning, helping others, nature, and her children. Adjusting to losing her is a process underway. Sorting ourselves out takes time. Where once I wouldn't have stopped to notice, I recognized Mom's methods in a friend's plans A, B, or C. I see my mother's face in my sister's, her gentle, tolerant humor in my brother's counsel. Death ends a life, but death does not end a relationship. If we allow ourselves to be still, we learn to love and appreciate and cherish anew those around us still.
And the reason for selecting this particular poem was that about a month before she died, she was having some difficulty with verbal communication. One of the things that she said at one point to me was, "It's very strange. I'm not up and I'm not down. I'm somewhere else." So, Halfway Down by A.A. Milne. Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. I'm not at the bottom. I'm not at the top. So this is a stair where I always stop. Halfway up the stairs isn't up, and it isn't down. It isn't in the nursery, and it isn't in town. And all sorts of funny thoughts run round my head. It isn't really anywhere. It's somewhere else instead.
Grandma lets me make a mess, then she helps me clean it up. One more time, gotta clean it on up. Everyone, oh Grandma, oh Grandma. And if I have some kind of problem, Grandma always understands. We play cards and finger painting, then I have to go and wash my hands. Doo-doo, 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 doo. Grandma's good at snakes and ladders, crazy eights, go fishing gin. But when we play Chinese checkers, I think Grandma lets me win. I always seem to be the one who wins. Oh Grandma, oh Grandma, oh Grandma.
To Muir Lake, we would go especially to Glacier Point, and she'd love to sit there and look at the falls down below. But especially beyond that, she loved dinners at the Awani. And there's some pictures of her on the slide presentation that Holly put together. By the way, there are also some discs there. If you want a copy of that presentation, you can pick them up as long as they last. So I wanted to read something from John Muir about Yosemite, which I think captures Fiona's spirit. We are now in the mountains, and they are in us, kindling enthusiasm, making every nerve quiver, filling every pore and cell of us. Our flesh and bone tabernacle seems transparent as glass to the beauty about us, as if truly an inseparable part of it, thrilling with the air and trees, streams and rocks, in the waves of the sun, a part of all nature, neither young nor old, sick nor well, but immortal.
Of my time with her in this garden, and when we walked through Bull Park together. It's called Native American Memorial Poem. I am with you still, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not think of me as gone. I am with you still in each new dawn.
Sunflower on it.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy